CSMS for this special occasion for Briz. It's been a long time coming, 34 years, I believe. Is that right?
32 for the technician side.
32 on the technician side. Briz, right now I'd like you to go ahead and introduce your family and guests.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to introduce you all my family that come out today. On my right, far right, is my mom, Nora Brizendine, her sister, Jane Romdell, who I had lived with for a little bit when I got out of college. She helped me get on the right foot. And then my son, Matthew, he's stationed at ATC Mobile. He's with the Coast Guard. My wife, Jan, most of you know her. I got a sister from Nixa, Tracy Rhodes, and another sister from up in Florissant, Harriet Witherby, and she's actually related to Richard Witherby through being a brother-in-law to him. And then my brother Larry from here in Jefferson City. And I have another friend that's not been in the Guard, but he's got a son in the Guard, and that's Jack Boswell, a close friend of mine. And I think that's about all that I see that's not military related. All right, thank you.
Briz, you have a very lovely family. You too. Right now I'd like to go over just a brief history of, military history of Brizendine here. Briz started his military career in December of 1973 in the delayed entry program and began active duty on June 10th, 1974. That's not even written there. He attended AIT at Fort Jackson and followed on to Fort Gordon. He was awarded the MOS of 35 Bravo, Electronic Instrument Repair. Ron was then assigned to Company D, 708th Maintenance Battalion, 8th ID, in Mainz, Germany? Mainz, Germany, where he remained until June of 1977. July of 77, Briz joined the Missouri National Guard, assigned to the 35th Support Center, Rear Area Operations, and remained there until his ETS in December of 1979. He had a few lost years in there, and in May of 1982, he accepted a full-time position with the Missouri National Guard CSMS. He again joined the Missouri National Guard and was reassigned to the 35th Support Center, Rear Area Operations. September of 82, Briz was transferred to Det 10 650 3rd Service Company. January 85, he was attached to 1138th Engineer Battalion. February 85, well, he was there for a whole month. He was transferred. I guess he fell off that right foot and put him on. They sent him on.
That was a Panama trip, and I had to be a member of the Engineer Battalion to do that. And I went with Andy on that trip.
So February 85, he was reattached to the Det 10 653rd. October of 85, he went to Det 1 HHC MMC 35th ID. July 1990, he was assigned to HHD 735th Maintenance Battalion, and I believe that's where Andy Adams retired from. Is that true? Yeah. In 1994, the 735th reorged to the 735th CSB. February 95, Briz was transferred to Headquarters Stark, where he remains until today. And I believe, is today your last day in the military?
That's it.
That's it. So he won't be going to drill come Saturday.
Woo-hoo! Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He stayed with Headquarters Stark, is where he remains today, with the exception of a brief transfer due to the possible deployment with 35th MMC. That's his military brief history. Now, as technician, hold on to your hats, folks, because it's going to take a little while. Briz's technician career began May 3rd, 1982. He accepted a position as electronics mechanic, wage grade 11, where he remains today. Briz has over 30, with numerous occasions to move on, but you want to talk about a guy happy with where he's at, and that's Briz.
I was very content.
Content is exactly right, and he would come in. Briz, why are you so happy? He says, Matt, he goes, I'm just high on life. I thought, well, it's either that or Jen keeps spiking your coffee. But he was always here early. They made up for it by taking longer lunches and playing solitaire from about noon until quitting time. All in all, Briz has over 32 years, 7 months of federal technician service. During this time, Briz has received several sustained superior performance ratings with cash awards as well as time off awards. So Briz has got quite the history. He's been here, he's created some gadgets, he's fixed some stuff, and there'll be some stories that will be told, I'm sure. So with that, there are several presentations. I'd like to start off, introduce Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Richmond. If he'd come up. Lance, are you up here? You want to start with this one? Yeah, you can say something.
How you doing, sir? I'm a medium too. I guess I should be uncomfortable. I look at all these maintenance guys, but actually it's the opposite. I feel pretty good. I feel comfortable because as an artilleryman, we know we couldn't go anywhere. We tried to stay in the good graces of the FMSs and the CSMS because we knew if we didn't, we wasn't going to move no equipment anywhere. So I feel pretty good about being here. You guys always took care of us, so cool with that. Anyway, it's truly a pleasure and an honor to be here with Briz and his family to celebrate his retirement. It really is a big deal, and I'm definitely honored to be here. When you talk about family, and it's good to have your family here, your mom and your aunt. Huge deal to have them here with you during your retirement. We talk about family. We know we can't do anything in the Missouri National Guard or any National Guard, but specifically here in Missouri without our families. And I just want to say thank you from the Adjutant General and senior leadership here at Missouri National Guard for you all supporting Briz and allowing Briz to be a part of the organization. It truly is great to have him and work alongside him the period of time that I did. I know there's going to be a lot of jokes and roasts that go on today, and that's great. Briz's personality brings that on, and that is a good thing. But I'm going to be serious for just a minute. I haven't worked with Briz near as long as a lot of these guys in this room. I worked with him about 4 or 5 years in the J3 shop. But I know one thing about Briz is that any time that I needed something done, I could depend on Briz. Whether it be a technical spreadsheet that I needed to have